Hi, I'm Dave, owner of Future Past Vintage Collectibles. I'm here with my daughter Rachel.
Hello!
As we are every week again. Okay, so first and foremost, we buy collections. I'm going to get all of the ads out front. We buy comic collections. Know that. You can't sell to anyone else but us. Next.
We are comic dealers and we talk about comic books. So if you like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yep.
So you get notified when we post videos, which usually we post every single week. And we do claim sales on Instagram. So follow us over there too, every Monday from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
High grade bronze and copper every single week. It's great. If you have never checked it out, at least check it out. I think you'll like it. Now, yes, we sell comic books. A lot of times the stuff that we're talking about, we're not selling. So we have a lot of comics here. Okay. Thousands and thousands of backstock. So I just bought more than this, rows of this. I just bought some books from someone. There's tens of thousands of books that this person had left as part of their estate. Someone has passed on, and their spouse is selling their collection through a friend of mine. Their brother also passed on several years ago, and their spouse sold the comic books through the same friend. So these two brothers are both gone now, but they had tens and tens of thousands of comics. I have about 6,000 comics from his brother. This is the first group that I'm getting from his collection. And today I'm really excited. We're going to look at them and see if I want to invest a lot of money in buying a lot of these and put them in my backstock. It's all contingent on grade. So I'm pretty picky about what I buy, and I'm not just buying runs of things. I buy these one at a time. And I have not looked at these books. I have no idea. Rachel got them out of the box just now. And now I get to see if they're the grade I think they are from the photographs, which are pretty good.
So I separated them. So I have scans of the first 15 books because they are the ones that I think you're going to like the most.
Okay.
And then we have more that I didn't scan because there's 50.
There's some of these that are just little tiny books, but there's a reason I bought every one. So we're going to talk about it.
Here we go.
So I have to take this out of the bag. So that's my question is are these high grade? Because if they are, I'm going to want a lot of them. They're not cheap. They're not $1 each. It's not like that. But they're also really fairly priced. And for me, I'm always just searching for the highest grade books I can find.
Okay, it's Secret Origins #2.
Okay, so this is fantastic. It has defects, but these defects are all improvable. I don't think it's a 9.8 candidate, but I definitely think it's a 9.6 candidate. What is this series? This is a series I actually read as a kid.
They're reprints, right?
They are. And I love Secret Origins. There was something in the mystique of it all, no one knows that about Aquaman or whatever it was. So love this series. And this book, I am not disappointed whatsoever in the condition on this book. So far, so good. If they all look like this, I'll be buying a lot of books from this collection.
And we know he watches our videos. No pressure.
He knows. I mean,
he
knows because I'm a really good customer. I'm a customer you would want because I buy a lot of stuff when I buy. I got Adventure Comics 431 through 440, which is the Spectre run. 20 centers. These looked really good in the images. I'm going to take one out and look at it. I probably won't take every book out once I get a feel for eras. So, for instance, he might have bought these in back issues. Could have bought them new. I don't know. I'm figuring all that out now. I can usually tell. So it's a little bit dirty. This one has a corner. Yeah, so this one is not higher than an 8.0. It looks great, but it has a corner crease. And you'll show it on the scan.
Yeah, it's on the scan.
Yeah. So that kind of kills this for what I'm looking for. This book is kind of out now. On a book like this, I would probably sell it in a claim sale at some point in the future. Or it'll end up in a $5 box. And usually when it's like this, if it's worth $8 or $9, which this might be worth 10 or 12 in 8.0. Because this is the beginning of the run. So this is probably one of the most important books in the run. And it's a... Okay.
Well...
No, it really, it doesn't fit my needs. Now, I probably could have seen that on the scan. And maybe I was going too fast. I don't know.
I didn't scan this.
I'm going to keep going. This is a 432. And we'll take a peek at it. So that's a bingo. This is beautiful. This is what I'm looking for. So this book is a possible 9.6. I'm not seeing
just
anything.
from the brief look. That
just from glancing at it, I'm not seeing any broken color. Maybe one little piece. I'm thinking this could be a 9.6 with a press, which is fantastic for this run, believe it or not. I used to really focus on 9.8. Everything had to be 9.8. That is not true, and it's unrealistic. 9.6 is super tough to get, so I get very happy even with 20 centers from the mid 70s and early 70s. If they're in 9.6, that's a jackpot to me. These are the types of things I like to provide the customers who buy books with us.
I only scanned
433. What a cool cover!
You can tell that it's wrinkly in the light.
And that doesn't concern me, guys. I can press that out.
Yeah, it's the color breaks that are concerning if there are any.
Yep, color breaks, folds that break color.
Bends can come out pretty easily. I say easily.
Well, these are deep ones, and sometimes they could even break color. This one has color breaks. This is probably after I press it in 8.0.
I think it's nicer than 8.0.
I don't know, and I'll tell you why. Because you talk about grading for a second. These color breaks are pretty deep. And even these are nail marks. So what this shows is the way that the person read comic books. That's a nail mark. Some of these tend to break a little bit of color. So, okay.
Corner, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, this one is not high grade. So high grade for me starts at 9.0. Even though people think 8.5, I don't know.
They're not as desirable as 9.0.
Yeah, the attributes of an 8.5 have a little more wear than I like. I'm looking for books that are kind of absent of wear in terms of like high grade and what I want to either sell or what I want to keep. 9.0 is a good entry-level grade for keys if I can't find any other grade. 8.5s, though, I have a problem reselling them. I don't know what it is about 8.5.
Yeah.
This is Adventure 434. It's another Spectre in the Spectre run. This does have printing creases on it, which doesn't concern me too bad.
That shouldn't affect the grade.
This could be a 9.2 with a press, which is fine. So yeah, this one is high grade. So happy with that. I need to have 4 or 5 of them of that grade. What I was thinking is if they were high grade, I'd probably not take them out of the bag. But until I get a feel for this part of the run, because he might have bought them all in an aftermarket and got them in separate places. This is issue 435. Yeah, this is a cool cover. This one has some little issues. I'm thinking from looking at it, it can be a 9.0 with a press. What you want is one 9.8 would be great. All of these in 9.8 sell for $300 or $400. They're just, as you can see, they're really hard to find because these books are old and people read them. Wow, this feels good in hand. 436.
Yeah, I scanned this one.
Yeah, this feels really good in hand. It's got a tightness to it. Yeah, I don't see this being higher than a 9.0. Okay. I'm learning something here. Because I don't know what I've got them if I knew this grade. If I didn't think they could all be 9.2, I probably wouldn't have. Not done yet, though. We have a few more left.
Well, this is all one run. Like, it doesn't define the entire collection.
It sure doesn't, because there's different eras in here. This is 437. Shark cover. This cannot be more than an 8.5, even with a press. Yeah, I'd say the way it sits, it's a 7.5. I could probably bring it up. So, if they're all sitting around between 8 and 9.2, that's pretty typical. It's not... I'm really focusing on the untypical.
Yeah.
Things that are not usual, which is a high grade set of these. Yeah, so this is number 438. 8-man. He's an 8-man. This is an exceptional copy. Holy mackerel. Look at this is nice. Look at that, guys. Look at the spine on that even. It's just beautiful. This is a really nice copy. So this makes me very happy. The back cover looks the same.
It's got a little bit of like a curve, but
that gets pressed out. This makes me really happy. This is a fantastic book.
Good.
Are we on a roll? Okay, we're getting excited for the next one now.
You're like, I'm not going to open all of them. Proceeds to open all of them.
Well, just the adventures. This is Adventure 439. This one has a real freshness to it. White pages. It's got, you can see the bends. This is a 9.4 with a press. It's got overspray, and that's pretty typical. The overspray's right.
Yeah, the green.
That's fine in moderation. This is a beautiful copy. These are redeeming the whole set. Even if I got 3 or 4, I'll just keep trying to pick them up because I'd love to have a whole run of these. My goal is to have back issues that are just sick. I mean, if you guys collect comics and you like back issues or you collect runs, you know how hard it is when you're looking for one issue to find a high grade if that's what you like. If you just like books of any condition, I mean, we have so many of things like that, and I just put them all together. So we have box after box after box of more mid-grade stuff that we sell super cheap because that's really not what I specialize in. So for me, it's move them over here and let's keep looking for the high-grade stuff. All right, and this is the last one, and this is the last in the run. This is issue 440. Bad guys, here comes Spectre. I didn't mean to sing that. Okay.
That's the theme song.
This has some bends in it.
Yeah, that's a.
They'll come out.
One.
So I want to show you guys. Yeah.
I don't need. There it is.
Yeah, see right there on top. See that bend right here, and then it has another bend on the bottom. There it is.
There it is.
So this is also a 9294 candidate. I'd like to see what it looks like after I press it.
Yeah, it might be a 9.0.
It's so light. Yeah, this one, it looks great.
Yeah.
And it will be really flat, but it's not. It didn't.
Color breaks, man. They just get you. Color breaks.
So can I make a verdict yet? Not really. I mean, these are not low grade. They were taken care of.
Yeah, they're not like 6 O's or something.
There's not a lot of wear on them, right?
Yeah.
The corner bends aren't that bad. Do you know what this book is known for?
It's Vigilante.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm so proud. This is the first appearance of Vigilante. It is in Teen Titans Annual number 2.
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
All right, here we go. Teen Titans.
Teen Titans Annual number 2. I love these. I've had many of them. I still have some. I pick them up if I can get the right price because I like Vigilante. So this is a different era than what we just looked at. This one is fantastic. See this spine?
You could see it initially when you showed it.
Yeah. You see that? I can get that out.
Let
that I'm
me see if
not
it's color
concerned about.
breaking. Very lightly.
Yeah,
But
at least a
really
9.6.
small. Well, you can get a 9.8 with that small color break.
This is, I'm really happy with this. Because the way we look at things is so technical and refined. I mean, we'll look at it under a microscope. Mm-hmm. Well, most people don't look at books like that, and that's why sometimes you're not looking for a 10.0 when you're looking for a 9.8. There's going to be little tiny things. They shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to see them with the naked eye. That's the difference. Here, this is Superboy number 171. I definitely want to see what the 15 centers look like from this particular collection. These kind of things, I pick them up because I'm a huge DC fan. It says a date stamp on it. That doesn't bother me. Corners are there. Oh, this is a really nice copy. Even with what I'm seeing wrong with it, okay. Yeah, this is a 9.2 candidate. I'm happy with this. Like I said, 9.8s. I think everyone's so hyper-focused because of the modern market, but 9.8s aren't really tenable.
A 9.8 in the 70s is like... it's so challenging.
This is what everyone needs to know. When one copy of Vigilante number 1 is good, 2 is better. Yeah, 2. I'm not taking these out of the bag.
No, I scanned one of them.
They look fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't look at the back. These can be deceiving sometimes because of the back cover.
I'm happy to get those. I would have 100 of those because I'm a huge Vigilante fan because of what the DCU is doing. I'm going to take this one out. So this is a nice copy.
Secret Origin 6. You love a Secret Origin.
Oh, the gloss on this is so fantastic.
Really nice.
Yeah, this...
one of the corners is a
little bent. I like these books. Other people like these books. 9.6 is ideal with these in my mind. Now you're into more of a hard to find type of book. You don't find these in 9.6 very often, especially not slabbed. Here we go. I think this is a third print.
I think that's the first print.
Is it?
I think the green's the first print.
She's saying green. So this is, I don't know if the Killing Joke. This is where the Joker really turns into the super bad guy.
If it is the first print, it's like the one that people want. I think it's the first print.
Yeah, it's usually like his cufflink and the color of this. So this is Daredevil 257. Punisher versus the Daredevil. Why'd I get this? It's newsstand. So this is what I call late era newsstand. As you go into the 90s, newsstands become 5% of all production of these books, and that's when I think they're actually, more desirable to me. It's got a cinch up at the top. Yeah, there it is. That's possible. It would take some work.
And it's like got some like paper flaring out of it.
This looks really good though. I still think it's a 9.4. To me, this book needs to be 9.6, 9.8. So okay.
Being newsstand helps.
A little bit. I mean, in reality, a 9.4 newsstand is not as hard to get as a 9.6 or 8 because newsstand was already a lesser part of the market, and now you're talking about high-grade newsstands. So this is a good one. This is Hulk 345. I'm liking the stack because I kind of forgot what I bought.
I know. I was like, I thought you didn't remember.
Kind of forgot. It's been a while.
I pulled this one out because I know you like this run of the Hulk.
I do. Well, I like McFarlane.
Yeah. Everyone wants this too. Like whenever we're doing claim sales, they're like, "Do you have the McFarlane run?
Todd McFarlane.
Do you have it?"
You guys see the wrinkling on this?
Oh yeah, that one's been through some stuff.
Yeah.
All fixable though, except for all those little spy tags.
Well, they're small. This is a newsstand, so this is going to be a lot more desirable to people.
And it's a McFarlane cover.
Back cover looks great. So this could be a 9294. A 94 of this in newsstand is okay. I mean, so I like this book. And it's the kind of stuff I like to offer for sale anyway. 9.8s are tough because people have a hard time. If it's a near mint, a lot of people, it's still going to be very expensive. So 9496 seems to be a sweet spot too, where people can afford it. It's going to be a lot less than it would a slab would cost to get it raw. Check this out. It's a copy of Batman 422, Bernie Wrightson. Boom.
Newsstand again.
And it's a newsie.
He's got a knife.
And yeah, he doesn't have a gun like that,
Not
that
this
other
time.
cover.
You don't see him with weapons very often though, like that. Like just like a straight up knife.
Weapon.
He uses like that little like grappling hook thing. Like what's it called?
The shooty.
The shooty. Not a knife though. He doesn't need a knife. He's got muscles.
Yeah, he's got a costume that scares people.
He's got money to make cars go boom, you know? That's nice.
So this is sick. I mean...
Yeah, the covers are really cool. Batman covers are always really cool.
Yeah, this is in great shape. Super happy with this one.
So shiny.
And not a very expensive comic book, but Batman collectors want it. I'm a Batman collector.
Yeah, it's hard to not like Batman covers.
I think I have a slab 9.6 of this.
Oh, that cover?
But it's not newsstand.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice one. So the verdict so far is these are pretty good. I might have to be a little more... I have a copy of Ghost number 97. Might need to be a little more selective and really kind of drill down. Because if I'd have seen some of those defects, I wouldn't have bought them. Mm-hmm. I just wouldn't have. Sometimes this type of claim sale I'm getting these from, sometimes you just have to either buy it or not get it. Because if you wait, someone else might grab it, and if it's the right grade. So I'm testing it. I'm testing to see what the conditions are like, and it makes me more likely to either get them or not. Okay, so the 50-cent newsstand, not a big deal. It's still going to be a little... There's still a lot of directs in this area. Here's another Spectre appearance, right, in Ghosts. And this looks fantastic. Picked up a random copy, issue number 224 of the Green Lantern Corps.
We have a lot of Green Lantern.
Because if they're high grade, I'm always getting them if the price is right. I can't get enough of them. I've got a ton of these we're going to be selling in the near future. And this one looks okay. Yeah, this has some spine stuff, and the best it could be is a 9.4. I don't even know if I would press that for a 9.4. I'm really looking for 9.6s on these. 9.4s are going to be half of what a 9.6 is in terms of value. And then when it gets to a certain level, I just sell them super cheap. So here we go. This is Amazing Spider-Man 303. It's a newsstand. That's why I bought it. We can tell a lot through the bag.
Looks pretty good.
This looks fantastic. So I'm very happy with that. Here we go. This is Hulk 346, newsstand. So these are little, right? And I just, I do this for a living. So me sitting there for a long time and looking at books, it's kind of what I do. This looks fantastic. Okay, this era looks good. This is a newsstand. So this is X Factor number 147, super late era newsstand. And there was a couple of these and I picked them up. Just because I'll put this, I have a lot of X Factors, I'll just put it in my back stock, but I'd rather have newsstands than not. This is funky.
It's like, what is that?
Well, I've seen this before and I'm trying to remember why.
It seems like one of those weird one-off ones.
Well, I think they sold it, people are like, what are you guys talking about right now? I have New Teen Titans number 45. And it's a newsstand, but I want to show you.
Look at where the placement is on that.
Well, it's a decal. Do you see the art behind it?
Oh, is it a sticker?
It's a sticker.
Is it actually a sticker?
Yeah. So
or is it printed on?
No, it's a sticker.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
For whatever reason, I thought that was like inked on there like that. I was like, that's such a weird place to put that.
What I think is like if they sold these at Barnes & Nobles or someplace, they need a barcode to scan it, and if it didn't have one, they just put it on.
So that probably reduces the value of it quite a bit.
I would say it does. There are ways to get these off.
Yeah. Dangerous, though.
I don't know.
We'll take that ink off.
Because I'm not doing that right now, I'll probably just put it away. But I think it's a cool book. It's in really high grade. So besides that sticker, it's just
Yeah, that sticker finally brings the grade down.
This is Wolverine number 133, another super late after 2000 newsstand. That's the only reason I bought it. And
It's not because Wolverine's stacked. Those muscles are crazy.
It's not my favorite Wolverine cover.
Crazy looking.
And later yet, it's Wolverine 107 in a newsstand. So that's the only reason I bought it. Cost a couple bucks. I just put it away. X-Force 133 in a newsstand. These are all nice. These are very nice. So this is more of the condition that I would expect from this era. This is a number 88 in a newsstand. This is number 68 in a newsstand. It's X-Force 82 in a newsstand. It's pretty cool. Here we go. True Love. Fantastic Four 317 newsstand. And this is when Ben is hooking up. Aren't they cute?
And?
I never thought they were cute.
I mean, they're just rock people living their life.
This is Swamp Thing number 18. Let me look at this one. Okay, I love Swamp Thing. I always grab high-grade copies when I can, just put them away. Last but not least is Black Panther number 2 in a newsstand from the 4-issue miniseries, and this looks really good.
Yeah, it does. It looks brand new, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
So what's the verdict overall? I'll be buying books from this thread. These books are fine. I kind of wish the Spectres were a little higher grade, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not disappointed. I got a couple that are tight. And I think I might already have a couple of those issues.
You have sold some, at least.
Yeah.
I know we've sold some.
We have a lot of comic books all the time. Okay, that's it for today. See you guys next time. Do you want to say anything they're not going to listen to?
Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Follow
Everyone's leaving fast. You better hurry.
Follow us on Instagram. We do claim sales every Monday.
Bye.
5 to 7.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Yep. Next time.